Hello, this is Coping with Don. I'm Phil. One of the many things we're forced to contend with now is Donald Trump getting rid of the Department of Education. I just want to say, how ironic, because if we get rid of the Department of Education, you know the education systems of Oklahoma and Arkansas and Louisiana and Alabama and Florida and Texas, all the ones that are traditionally bad, are going to be worse. And just a thought for all you people who railed against DEI. The people one day that graduate from these high schools without a Department of Education nationally funding the red states, they're going to need DEI because they are going to be less qualified than their black counterparts. Their African American counterparts in the North, in a blue state. How ridiculous will that be when no college, except another dumbed down Southern college, will take these students and educate them in college? They won't be accepted. They will be too dumb. And so every minority and every woman in a blue state is going to have a leg up. I don't think your whiteness will get you very far then. If the blue states had any sense, they would try to work with their colleges to designate more colleges as African American universities and take only African American students. That is going to be the downside. But since Donald Trump never thinks 2 moves ahead, he won't be prepared for that. However, of course, he won't be president at that time. But he also really doesn't care anyway. He just wants to remain the president and stay out of jail and become Alexander the Great. Again, do not lose track of what Elon Musk is doing. And let's just, if Bobby Kennedy Jr., if I got elected, or, confirmed, don't listen to him. Do not listen to these quacks on the internet, many of whom advertise on YouTube, telling you how to get in, I've used these things. They don't work. All these medical people, they're all scams on the internet. Please do not listen to them. It will get you sick and it may kill you. Well, that was fun. This has been an angry Phil who is expected to stay angry for the next 4 years, but hey, it seemed to keep the Trump people alive for the last 4 years. Oh, I want to talk about one other thing quickly. How are Trump sites answering these 3 weeks? I want to tell you something that's kind of amazing. They keep saying, oh, the future is bright. We've got to make sure nobody stops Trump. Everything he's doing is roses and peaches and wonderful. They keep wanting to focus on things that happened, say, 3 years ago rather than what's happening now. They don't talk about any specifics about what's happening now. Certainly not the pain that people are feeling. So they got him elected, which is what they wanted, and now they're just dumping you. And they're telling you, in many cases, well, pray to Jesus. Do you remember the old joke about a flood coming and some guy was on his roof and he prayed to Jesus? And a boat came by, but he refused help from the boat because he was praying to Jesus. An airplane came by and wanted to lift him off the roof, but he refused help because he was praying to Jesus. And eventually he drowns and he goes to heaven and he says, Jesus, why didn't you save me? I prayed and prayed and prayed. And Jesus said, well, I sent you a boat and I sent you a helicopter and a plane. What more do you want? The same people that kept telling you to put Trump in because he would fix everything, because he was the Messiah, now these people are telling you, oh, well, yeah, I know he's in there, and pray to Jesus. Maybe I wouldn't have to pray to Jesus if you people weren't so stupid. But, again, here we are. So all I have left is praying to Jesus. I pray to Jesus to end Elon Musk's influence in this country, one way or another. If Jesus wants Elon Musk to have a blood clot going to his heart, I'm good with it. If that's the only way that we can keep our democracy, I'm sure Elon would only regret that he had only one life to destroy this country. Everybody have a good day. And remember not to listen to Robert Kennedy Jr.